is Johannes.
And this is Sunniva.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And welcome back to Keep or Cull, where we play our whole collection of 600 plus games and decide if you want to keep them or cull them.
Yes, we're back on another episode with new games. I think we have like 11 games this time, which is a number higher than 7 and lower than 26.
Cool.
So those are the games that we're going to talk about today. These are some newer stuff, some things that were released this year, but we don't have time to review everything. This is kind of like going to be super mini reviews of those games. Some old ones, some we even had already on Keep or Cull, but we played them with, as I usually say, a very strange thing. We play them with specific people.
Yes.
And we need to play those games, even though there were games that we had played. And we like to include everything in this series.
Yeah.
The way that this series has evolved.
Yeah.
From being something where we're going to do in 1 year to something we do because it's fun. And
yes, and because it's an everlasting series,
ever-ending story.
Need to incorporate it into our daily life of gaming. Kind of.
Our daily life, we wake up and we start keeping or culling things left and right. Like,
all the time.
Do I want to keep this t-shirt? Do I want to cull this toothbrush? I don't know. But now, let's talk about some games.
Yes.
Do you want to begin? Because that's how it works.
I will begin.
It's a
First game of today is My City Roll and Build.
And this is one of the new games.
Yes.
And we really like My City.
Oh yeah, we do.
And really want to play My Island. We just haven't gotten a hold of the game yet. It's only available in German, so far as I can see. I might be able to play it in German. I don't know. But you are starting to learn German. Maybe we can play it in German. And you can like just say the rules the way that are best for you. Oh no, it says here that you only get points when you do this.
Well, I will only translate the few words that I know in the sentence, and the game would be very weird.
But now, this is a Keep or Cull. No, it's not a Keep or Cull variant. It's a roll and write or roll and build. That would be the best thing ever. Like my city, Keep or Cull variant. Okay, let's do the Keep or Cull stuff.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, boom!
It's a double keep because
double keeping all the way across the sky.
Yeah, we love My City, and this is very well incorporated the same mechanisms that I really enjoy into this roll and build game. I think it works very well with the 2 dice that you combine into one Tetramino shape. But you're killing it.
No, I'm joking.
Oh yeah. I was just like, what are you doing?
No,
I saw the keep in the beginning.
Yes, I was trying to make you be like, wow, I don't know what is real anymore.
Well, yeah, because I thought you were going to cull this. Honestly, because it has not been like the...
It's because you are so good at the game and I'm very bad. But I want to play the rest of the thing. And then I'm going to throw it in the trash and never look at it again.
Yes.
But I want to play the rest of the thing.
I really like it.
I'm the keeper pile.
Yeah, you're the keeper pile.
Okay, next up we have Isle of Trains.
Isle of Trains.
Isle of Trains.
Isle of Trains.
Isle of Trains, or it's a funny pun, Isle of Trains.
Yeah.
All Aboard. This is actually an older game. But this is a new version called All Aboard that came out this year from Drowning Games. Small little package of cards and stuff, and a man with a top hat on the side. Let's do the Keep or Cull.
Yes.
It's a game about doing things with a train. 1, 2, 3, boom. Not my favorite.
No.
It was fine.
Double
I
Cull.
guess it's better with more than 2 people, but it wasn't anything I was like, oh, I need to give it another shot. There's too many games, and this is one of those games.
Yes, it was really close to being a keep for me just because of the man in the top hat on the side. I'm just kidding.
I was thinking the theme.
No,
You're just like, oh, I only
love
train games.
Well, I do not. But
don't.
this isn't your
like
typical train game. But it's so many games.
What did it say? It's not a typical train game?
No.
No, I thought it said it is a typical train game.
No, it's not your
and
typical.
I was not agreeing with that.
Yeah, that's good because it's not. But yeah,
it's gone.
It didn't get my attention in a
Next
magical way.
It's not a new game called Tiporary.
Tiporary.
This is a game of, I think Tiporary is a place. It is.
Yeah.
Tiporary is a place, and here you are...
It's a town in Ireland.
Building things. It's a tile laying game.
Yes, it is.
But it has this weird random way of choosing the tiles that you get. You do a spinner, and where it lands, that's the tile you get to choose. Like your color is pointing to tiles, and you get to choose between 2 tiles. So it's fairly light and random. Let's do the thing.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, boom.
It's a
Double
double cull.
For me, you are always
Yeah, sorry.
Maybe I can say something
please,
because I never
do.
speak in these videos.
Go.
If you watched our videos before, you know I never spoken a word in them before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you want to say about it?
No, you can start.
I wanted to say just like there's so many tiling games and I enjoyed this one for what it was. It's very obviously made to be a lighter Family Guide style game with more luck so that everyone around the table can win. For me, I'd rather play kind of all of the other Domino games, like Baron Park and the other ones.
The other ones.
I can't remember anyone. Planet Unknown.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Yes, that's the Search Planet XX I was thinking about.
Yes.
Planet Unknown, all
so
of
many
those.
planets.
Tiporary, fine. Some fun bonuses, fun scoring. I enjoyed my place of it. I think we played it like 5 times. Enjoyed it, but not one I need to keep.
What I really enjoy is that even though it means from 2 to 5 players and you play it simultaneously, so it doesn't take a lot of time.
Nope.
Like I think it scales pretty good.
The box says 45 minutes. We never spent that.
No, it's always shorter, and I really
4 hours.
enjoy the puzzle that when you get a tile, you're like, oh, I really want to get that bonus, but I also
Yes.
want to do this, and I also want to build in this perfect grid that is like rectangular, so I score a lot of points. I think that is really appealing to me. I love
Yes.
that puzzle, but sometimes when you spin that thing around and I got the same like space to choose from again. Yeah, okay,
Again.
there's one new tile
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
but I would rather want to choose between those two because that
Yes.
would be perfect. That it feels like a little frustrating to
Mm-hmm.
me, but I agree. There's so many other tiling games that are nice, but the spinner thing actually reminded me a little bit
And I
of
think if you are
Planet
looking
Unknown.
for a lighter game that
Yeah, I
everybody
really
can jump
enjoyed
right
this.
into, and it's like
Yeah.
simple bonus and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
It's a good one, but I don't need to own it. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Next up we have Rome in a Day. This is a small game from Alley Cat Games. It is kind of like, it's very straightforward. You're basically doing an ice split, you choose, and then you're placing tiles to try to get the most points. Paddle.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, boom. Double
Double
Cull.
Cull. Again, we're very in sync.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
band. We're not in sync. We are board gaming ramblers.
Yes, we are. But I enjoyed this as well. I think, yeah, I did. You can
know,
make all
yes.
the faces that you want, but I still enjoyed it. I haven't played that many. I split, you choose.
No,
I don't
there's
know.
not that many of them.
Someone splits and some other people chooses. I enjoyed this because you're always trying to be like, okay, I want to make something that fits me, but maybe, yeah, that's the point of split you choose. I don't need to explain that concept. I think.
Back of the box.
Yes, the back of the box, but it was nothing special. But I enjoyed my place of it.
It was fine. Very short. I agree.
Yeah,
That's another pile. Next one is this one.
number 9.
Number 9. One we have had for many, many years.
Yes.
And now we do. I think we already did the paddle a couple of years ago. We did.
Yes, we did.
And now we're gonna give it the paddle treatment again.
Yeah, so it has survived once.
It has.
Let's see.
What
Round
happens
2.
now? 1, 2,
Fight.
3, boom.
You're calling it now. It's still a keep for me.
Yes.
It's a forever keep for me. I just enjoy it, the core puzzle so much. But what has changed your mind? Because you wanted to keep it as well last time.
I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I think when we played it now, we played it a couple of times. I was like, okay,
it's a game.
that's there. I've
Yeah.
played it maybe like 15, 20 times. It's nothing like, I'm not going to be sad to keep it because it's a fun one. I know we're going to get to play it again because it's that simple. Like you can teach it in 30 seconds and play it in 10. But it's not something that is important for me to own anymore. But we can keep it. And we are going to keep it.
When we took this game out to the table,
Yeah.
we were looking for something that was simple to teach.
Hard to play.
Hard
took
to
6
play.
hours.
No, faster play, faster, and just like delightment for your brain. And I think that we have so many games that are heavy, that are long in both playtime and rules explanation. This is a break for my brain in a very delightful way. I want to keep it.
Yeah, obviously. You're keeping it.
I'm
and
keeping
that's
it.
awesome. And my turn
Yeah,
now.
your turn.
Then we have this game called King Domino.
Cool.
We recently had King Domino Origins, but this is the
Yes.
original one. 1, 2, 3, boom!
It's a double Cull because we're keeping King
Yes.
Domino
And this has
Origins.
the,
We
like-
kind of spoiled this
Yeah.
from before.
This has the expansion in it. I didn't think we liked that too much.
No, it was alright, I think, but
And it's like slightly simpler to teach this version than Origins for the first time for people. But other than that, Origins is the better game, so we're gonna
Yeah.
call it on the Cull pile.
on the Cull pile it goes. Next up is Aruba.
Aruba.
We've also keep or killed this before,
Yes.
and it has survived.
Obviously, or else
Yes.
it wouldn't be here.
That's true.
Are you ready for the paddle?
Yes, I am.
1, 2, 3, boom.
I think I wanted to cull it last time too.
Oh,
I'm very sure.
it's double cull, by the
It's
way.
a double cull, yes. But now I'm ready to let it go.
Let it go,
Let it go.
let it go.
Yes, but
Caribou
I think it's a nice game. But yeah, what do you think? That's my review. Nice game.
Nice game.
Nice game.
No, it's fun. But I'm done with it, basically. Like,
Yeah.
we played it many times. I think we played like 10, 15 times. And it's a fine one. I think, like, the biggest problem is you have to sort all the tiles at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Like, the half of the time is sorting 36 tiles in front of you. It's fun. But nothing I'm gonna miss, so we're gonna put it on the cull pile.
On the cull pile.
Next
It's you.
up, we have Panic Mansion. This is one that when it came out, I wanted to try it, but we didn't get our hands on it, and now we got our hands on it because a friend of ours was in Denmark, which is not the same country as Norway, and they found it super cheap in a store, and they bought it, and I had to pay for it. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the story.
Okay, cool.
And now we played with the components and actually played by the rules,
Yes.
which was simple. Let's do the thing.
Let's do the paddle thing.
1, 2, 3, boom!
It's a cull from me.
And-
A keep from you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this then.
Oh, it's because I was so close to doing this.
Oh!
This was a hard one for me, I think.
Like,
Because
it's weird because this is the only kind of speed dexterity game you've ever beaten me at.
Yes!
And you're killing it.
Haha!
Which is weird because you hate these kind of games because I always win, but this one you were better at me.
I enjoyed this. In this game, you have some figures, player tokens, no, figures, meeples and stuff, in a little
Some cheese
cardboard
doodles.
house, which is, yeah, I compare it to Ice Cool. It looks like Ice Cool to me.
Baby.
So you want to shake it all about to make certain pieces be in distinctive rooms
Yes.
according to a card that has been revealed, and you want to be the first player to do that.
Not a loss.
Yes, and if you do the thing first, then the other player puts another figure up, and
That's the basic
that's the
version,
basic
yeah.
thing. Yeah, sorry, you have all the things in it, and it's super duper hard. I thought it was fun. But
Yes.
it's just like a really weird game.
It is, but it's so unique. Like, we've
Yeah,
never
it's super
seen a game
unique.
like this before. And kind of, I don't know what happened. Like, the dividers for the fourth room just disappeared when we
Yes,
punched it.
I don't know.
So this is a 1 to 3 player game.
Yes.
We cannot play it with 4 because the other parts are not there.
Well, I did enjoy it.
Yes.
But I don't see any time in my life I would be like, let's play Panic
Yeah.
Mansion. That
Let's
is
call it.
essentially why.
I'm happy that we got to try it.
Yes, I agree. Next up is Papa Paolo.
Yes. This is about pizza.
It's Papa Pizza. Yeah.
It kind of felt like, you haven't played it, but kind of felt like a simple version of Food Chain Magnet with your own board. And with a pretty cool action selection mechanism.
Yeah,
like,
super cool.
I always like action selection mechanism where like there's different reasons for choosing it.
Yes.
You choose tiles and actions, and there's some bidding stuff and all of that. Liked it, I think. I don't
do
know.
the paddle
We were like,
like
this
it,
is a new
I
review.
think.
You don't
Who
know.
knows?
Okay, this is another one that I wanted to try for a while, and we got it cheap. I had to pay for it, and then we played the game.
Yes.
I read the rule book.
Yeah.
We set
Every
it up.
time you say we got it cheap, you say it in such a way that I think that you're saying sheep. Like
Like
in,
the bah,
yeah.
bah.
Cheap and sheep.
Cheap. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's actually
Yes.
in
You said it's
Norwegian.
cheap,
They're not
bah.
the same word.
No.
They're different in Norwegian.
Yes.
It would be weird to say mix them up.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do the paddle.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom.
Double culling. We are very in sync today. Haha.
Or Backstreet Boys.
Yes, Backstreet Boys. Well, I, as you said, I really enjoyed
like this one a lot.
the action selection mechanism because you want to have majorities in the rows in the grid
Yes.
to get money. And when you do an action, you either choose between two actions in like the row or column.
Yeah.
Or you can take the building that is there. And what you want to do is build a map with houses that you want to deliver pizza to. It's very
Yes.
weird. You're building the town.
It's abstract.
Yes.
You're
And
kind of
you
like
also-
learning about the city while you're like,
that
oh,
makes
there's
sense.
houses
That makes
here.
more sense.
It doesn't, but yeah.
Yeah, I can buy that.
Yes.
And
You can also
you
buy this
also
game.
want to buy pizza or buy ingredients for pizza.
You're gonna make pizza.
Make pizza.
With your hands.
And deliver pizza.
Yes.
And it also has a very interesting bidding mechanism that I really enjoyed. I'm not a fan of auction or bidding, but I enjoyed the bidding style. And what did you think about that?
I agree. I liked it, and I also liked the game. I like that you have tracks that you move up on because I enjoy tracks, and you get better with the tracks when you move on them. And it was basically, to quote Sunna, there's nothing wrong with the game.
No,
it was actually really fun. I like this one.
Yes.
But not amazing. And as you know, the shorter the game has been in the collection,
Yes.
the easier it is to
It's a
call.
shame, really, because
I'm
that is
gonna
a
put it in this
solid
new
game.
pile here, even though you don't like it. I think it's my game.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, this is another one that we got for cheap, not like the bear, but the other one.
Yes.
And I wanted to play it for a while, and now we have played it. We managed to do it, and now we're gonna do the battle. 1, 2, 3, boom! First of all,
Yeah, we have to stop saying all the process that went into having the game.
no,
to
it's
this
my
table.
shtick.
Okay, yeah,
It's-
double Cull.
Yes, and this game, the people who did the graphic design of this game, they thought it was a really nice idea to have like an 8-point white text on top of a picture, and there's a lot of text on these tiles, and you're supposed to read them. If you have not seen any of the tiles in this game,
Well, you're
show
gonna
you.
see pictures because I was appalled to see how we sat with the rule book in front of us trying to read this.
So this is one of the tiles.
Impossible.
And if you have it here, it's pretty simple, but if you put it on the table,
It's so
I'm
weird.
just seeing
Yeah,
ramblings.
it's a bad font. It's too small.
Yes.
It's everything is wrong. No symbology whatsoever. And the worst of it is they change every round.
Yes.
So once you've gotten a hang of what one is, it changes. Well, that might be better if you have this game and play it 100 times, but we don't do that.
No, but
So-
the game was okay.
The people who have made those texts on the thing get another job. Sorry. That was harsh.
That
but
was
I mean
harsh,
it.
but it wasn't
That
the
was
best.
No, but
That's like my
it's-
polite way of saying it.
illustrations are beautiful.
Do it better, and the game was fun. It was another one of those that I'm happy that I know I played, but I have no desire to ever play it again.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. You have these
Cool,
cards
dude.
with books in your hand, and you want them to be in your shelf or organized by a letter in
Yes.
alphabetical order. I thought it was,
It's a game.
yeah.
So
it's
yeah,
a game.
that's the last. It's one more
No,
game.
one more game.
One more game.
Boom! It's
Another
Factory.
Tiporary.
What
This
factory?
Cabot Factory.
What factory?
This is a game by Joe. How do you say that? I don't know. Why did I start this?
No, I don't know.
It's by this person. I'm sorry, and Vitala Sorda.
It's by this person and Vital Lacerda.
Yes, and I don't know how much Lacerda is in here, but it's kind of designed or based upon the concepts of Kanban, and then kind of made into this, which is a lighter game.
Yeah.
So now let's do the paddle.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, boom!
Double Cull.
Yeah, first of all, this isn't our game, so we cannot
That's true.
We have
can't
to give
keep
it back.
Yes.
We have to give it back.
Sorry.
But I wanted to add it here anyways.
Which
because...
else keeps you not getting it back?
It's our
No
game
can do.
now. No, we borrowed it because we didn't back the Kickstarter, and I wanted to play it, and it was fine. But I'd rather play Kanban.
Well, I thought they did a super good
Yes,
job in
I agree.
incorporating those mechanisms that are really interesting from Kanban
Yes.
into a simpler game. And it was still, even though it's simpler, it's still very interesting. And you're building, instead of cars, you're building robots, which is the theme.
They're
and
toys, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think so. There's like a toy factory.
That makes sense also. I enjoyed that, but I agree.
It was
but
nice.
It's another thing than Kanban. I like if
Oh yeah.
if you want to try something that Kanban is very well known for, that interesting worker placement, but you think that is
gonna be
too
too much,
much,
yeah.
this is an excellent game.
Because it's not like, oh, we could have rather just play Kanban.
No.
That's not the thing, because
Nope.
this is very much lighter.
Two different worlds.
It was a fun game, but I don't need to own it.
I agree.
Yes, so those are the games.
Those are the games. We have now 3 piles here. Oh,
So
I
these are
don't
the
like
cat
that.
games. These two.
Oh, I
My
love this.
City and number 9.
I'm very happy with this because this is my preparation for Spiel, trying to
Get
cull
rid of the
something
games.
before all the new games come in.
So, best and worst experience of this batch of board games, because they are board
Oh.
games.
I think actually my favorite out of the bunch, I really like Tiporary, even though it's on here, because this is super nice, but it feels like not a new game in that regard, that it's a roll and write of another
But
version.
none of these are new games. It's not like doesn't have to be a new game.
No, but I was most excited for
Yeah,
this
yeah.
kind of,
Yeah, yeah,
even though
that's
it's on
fine.
the Cull pile. I wanted to
And
justify
the
it.
worst experience.
I love trains.
but
I
you
didn't
love
like that a
trains.
lot.
So my best experience was actually Papa Paolo.
Ah, cool.
And the worst experience was Rome in a day.
Cool.
So yeah, that's the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you are still here and you like what we do and you like these people are nice, then you can do 2 things. One of them is, if you're going to Spiel, you can come and meet us.
Yes.
I'm going to start doing that now because it's soon getting to
Yeah.
Spiel, like in just a few weeks. You can come and meet us. We're going to be at the Chili Fox Games booth on Friday from 14 to 18. And we're going to be at the Aporta booth from 10 to 2 on Saturday. So if you are there, please come and say hi. We're going to be demoing games, so maybe we can play a game together. So come by, say hi. The other thing is, if you are here and you're thinking we are okay people, then you can help us out in a very big way by giving us a victory point.
And we get victory points when you click that subscribe button. It's down there. And you can also click the bell button to get notifications every time you post a new video.
Yes, and they're going to be about board games.
Yes.
And this is the end of this video about board games. I'm Johannes.
I'm Cinema.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye!